Hey everyone, Michael here. Another roller coaster of a day. We have to talk about it. First things first, make sure to subscribe if you guys haven't already. It looks like today was just packed full of news. We're going to go bit by bit. Some of it's more just wild and kind of stupid. Other stuff is more important. I think you guys need to pay attention to, so let's cover it all. So, first thing first, we have some debt talks going on. They are not going well. So poorly, I would say, that Biden's going to have to cut one of his international trips short. That's probably the best thing for him to do. We need to figure out this debt crisis before he starts going on, picture trips, whatever you want to call them, publicity trips. Second thing here, which I think is kind of important, we had talked about this the other day. If you guys are looking at Home Depot, they had a bad earnings report today. They cut guidance. That's not good for the economy going forward. People are thinking that maybe since Home Depot is going down, maybe that's going to also bring Target down because Target also has earnings coming up in the next few days. Be aware of that. If you guys are looking for any puts or anything as far as trades, watch out for Target. That could be a fun thing to trade. Now, look at this market today. Look what happened. Everything was kind of going more sideways as usual, but in the last few minutes of the day, there was this big sell-off here. Everything had a large sell-off. I would say the only thing that actually did okay was the NASDAQ, and that's because right now we're in the middle of an AI boom, and when that AI boom is over, things are going to fall really fast. But while we're in this boom, the NASDAQ is performing very, very well. Even today, you guys can see some of these. Microsoft was up, Google was up, Amazon was up. Things are looking okay. But if we start going to other places, then we're not looking as nice, right? Get out of that tech sector. Things are not looking pretty in the economy, of course. Now, I wanted to show you guys this next story, which is kind of just, to me, it's just so stupid, but it kind of shows how crazy the government is right now. The SEC has told a judge to deny Coinbase's call for cryptocurrency rule explanation. So all Coinbase is trying to do is to learn the rules for how to, deal with cryptocurrencies because they are an exchange. And the SEC is saying, no, don't give them a rule explanation. Don't tell them the rules. And that is just absurd. You guys can go into the story if you want to in your own time. It's from cryptonews.com. But the SEC just feels like a very corrupt organization now because they just can't get it right. How can an organization that comes up with rules not tell the crypto exchanges what the rules are? It just feels so slimy. I know everybody calls DC the swamp, and it kind of feels like that swamp mentality is like just ingrained into the SEC, and there's no way for them to get it out at this point in time. Now, we talked about this for a few seconds, the debt. I just wanted to go into this a little bit deeper. They're still not getting closer to a deal here, but I just want to give you guys the key points that I found on CNBC. President Joe Biden is hosting congressional leaders at the White House. This was a okay meeting, not good, but just, it wasn't good. There was a point where CNBC and Fox Business had a camera on Joe Biden. That guy's aging fast, and he did not look happy. He had this weird smile, like, how everybody has a fake smile. He was putting on a very big fake smile because he knows that this is going to be a crucial time, and he's most likely very irritated with the Republicans for wanting to cut spending. Let's be frank. He's very irritated with them right now. And the Republicans are pressing on a proposal for stricter work requirements for social safety net programs. So if you're on a social safety net program and you have the ability to work, they want you to try to find a job and see how that works out. If you don't look for a job, I guess it's kind of more of an unemployment system where maybe you don't get the full benefits. Something like that. I'm not entirely sure. I think there is going to be a lot of pushback for that one, especially around the elderly community, but I'm not entirely sure which programs that affects, so I could be wrong there. Now, the other one is the U.S. risks default and potentially massive economic danger if lawmakers don't act before June 1st. That seems to be the date that Janet Yellen keeps putting forth. June 1st is the date that we may go bankrupt as a country if we do not increase the debt limit. That seems to be what's going on. Keep an eye, guys. We have like half a month left, 15 days left. If we hit that level, it is going to be very bad. And you already saw that today when we were looking at the FinViz. Dow down at the end of the day, NASDAQ tanking at the end of the day, and the S&P tanking at the end of the day as well. Nothing is looking good right now. Nothing is looking attractive. Everything that looked attractive was just, attractive a few months ago, back when Apple, Microsoft, everything was crashing. Look at NVIDIA. Where's NVIDIA at? There we go. Let's go to the weekly chart. See, it was attractive last year. Look how much it's come back up. Why would you buy an asset? Oh, you guys can't even see this. Why would you guys buy an asset all the way? Can I show this to you guys without messing up my charts? Probably not. Let me see if I can zoom out a little bit. Yeah, I'm zooming in at 200%. That's the problem. Imagine, why would you buy over here close to all-time highs, compared to 100 bucks before? There's no reason to be buying right now here, guys. There's just no reason to be doing it at all. So everybody right now is just waiting for the next big crash, and that's when everybody can start buying back in. But this is expensive right now. You go to any other stock out there at this point in time, everything just looks expensive. Microsoft, right? Microsoft right now looks freaking expensive. Look at the weekly charts. This still looks expensive. Why would you want to be buying here, especially at a major level of resistance? It may even go higher, guys. That's not the point. It's just so expensive that how long are you going to hold this for? Because most likely the economy does not justify Microsoft going up to all-time highs. It just doesn't. People are trying to invest in this AI boom, but it's just this minor AI bubble, just like what we had a few weeks ago with the meme coin explosion. A lot of those meme coins are down a lot now. If you bought the top, you're just definitely not in a good place. Now, there is one thing I want you guys to pay attention to here that is very important. This goes across the pond, so to speak, over to the EU. The EU states approved the world's first comprehensive crypto rules. This is what America needs to do, but we are just lagging and lagging and lagging. We need to create these rules, and we need to do it fast so the SEC does not have so much uncontrollable power. We have to figure out what's going on. An EU finance minister meeting in Brussels approved the rules that were thrashed out, with the European Parliament, which gave it approval in April. The rules are expected to be rolled out from 2024. That's good news. That's what we want to see. Europe is taking the lead in cryptocurrency right now off of this, and we need to take it back by having a good system set up. But of course, our government is, like as Trump said, and I hate to agree with him on everything sometimes, but like, our government is run by stupid people. In fact, yes, our government can in fact be run by many stupid people. There are competent people, but I always feel like the competent people are the staffers working behind the elected individuals. Democrat, Republican, those seem to be the people that are good. It's the people at the head, the people in front of the cameras. Those people just seem to suck so much for some reason. So let me know your guys' thoughts on all of this stuff going on today. Are you guys thinking about buying anything, or are you guys thinking of selling off any assets? Or are you guys just holding?